Hey guys, Giggity DFS come back with another video, and in today's video we're going to be breaking down the Csgo slate. It's a ESL 1 major. I think it's Road to Rio again. So we got a bunch of tournament, and we got a bunch of games coming out soon. And tomorrow's the first slate of this. Starts at 8 a.m. The last games start at 3 p.m. and should be a pretty good first slate. Looking at the teams, we got NaVi and Godsend in the morning, and then OG and G2 playing each other again, Liquid and Chaos, and Big and Ago, whatever it is. So should be a pretty exciting series for most of them. If you guys are new to the channel, go ahead, hit the subscribe button, like, comment, all that fun stuff. Help me grow the channel. We got a lot of good CSGO content coming out soon, so you guys just do it. But before we jump into all the teams and everything, we're going to go look at the Bovada odds for tomorrow, so it gives us the best idea of who they think is going to win. NaVi and Godsend start off the day at a -170 and a +125. We got G2 and OG at a -102 and +150. And then you got Big and Ago, -450 and +290. And then the North American game, which is going to be down here a little bit, -600 for Liquid and +380 for Chaos. Now, looking at this, you're going to probably see the most owned teams going into it are going to be Big, and they are going to be Liquid. So we're going to go ahead and try to dig deep into the slate. We're going to try to figure out where the leverage will be, where we can try to pivots that we can go to try to get different and possibly make some money tomorrow. But without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the first game with NaVi and Godsend. On the NaVi side, we'll go ahead and press flex because that's where we are actually looking. We got Simple, which is going to be the most expensive player on the slate by a solid $600. You know what I always do with Simple, and I do it with Zylo as well. It either puts me way above the field or it kills me for the day. But I'm going to fade Simple. I know it's kind of crazy, but that's what I'm doing because Simple, I'm going to be guessing in the main contest, which is going to be $10,000 to first place, which is kind of nice. He's probably going to be anywhere from 50 to 60, possibly even 70% owned, with NaVi being favorited tomorrow and him being one of the biggest names in Counter-Strike. So you're going to see Simple be very, very high owned tomorrow. And I have a feeling that Godsend has a decent shot at winning. We did not see Godsend at ESL 1 Cologne. They did not qualify, but NaVi didn't really look good there either. So and NaVi really does struggle in the online contest. So going to Godsend is not totally crazy. They're only a +125, and then fading Simple is probably going to be one of the biggest things I do. Electronic at 7,600 would be a solid price. I have a feeling that NaVi is probably going to be owned more than we want to, so I'm going to end up probably fading NaVi just for the leverage there. And then Perfecto, Boomblow, and Flamey are all cheap options, but I feel like there's better value on the slate. I'd rather go elsewhere for value. Moving on to the Godsend side, I actually like this side a little bit. Farlig is going to be my favorite choice at 7,400, which if Godsend wins, he's probably going to be needed. He's probably going to be the highest scoring one on the slate in this game if Godsend does pull it off. Then you got Sen on the underneath him at 6,800. Really like that spot as well. And if you wanted to go to another player on Godsend, Sticko would be the last one I would want to go to. Not really going to Maiden. And then Crystal is a way no-go. He averages 25 points. Yes, he is 4,400. But oh my God, this guy is he's at the rush level in terms of players in Counter-Strike, and my computer's freezing. That's just fantastic. Oh yeah, game logs. Last series was 40 kills and 56 deaths. Last 10, 313 and 507. If that doesn't show much, then I don't know what does. Not really going to Crystal. Next game we got is OG and G2. I do like the G2 side on this one. Yes, they're going to be higher owned, but that's probably just the side I'm going to aim towards. OG did look really good in the ESL 1 Cologne. They beat NiP, and then they pushed G2 to 3. They almost beat G2 was it the quarterfinals? Either way, they almost did beat G2, and that was actually quite an impressive series. I don't mind going to them. They are 68. They are all under 6,800, and they're all decent value plays. Mantu at 68, Valde at 62, Alexi B at 6K. All solid choices. I like going down there if I was going towards the OG side. And then ESET 5,400 is another very, very good value. If you think that OG is going to be able to pull off the upset tomorrow, I don't mind going to those players. But on the other side, the top 3 from G2 are probably my favorite plays on the slate right now. Kenny, Hunter, and Nexa, all really, really solid. They've been playing really well lately. When G2 does win, they are on top of. They're all 3 of them are on top of the leaderboards. Going to them is going to be a solid choice. Then you got Jax, who the last couple series has really turned it around and was actually one of the top fraggers for G2 the past couple days. And then you always got Almanac, who can go off, but he's going to be on the bottom of my list. I'm not really too interested in Almanac tomorrow. Next is my favorite play on G2. Moving over to the North American game. Oh, Rat just climbed up on me. Hey, buddy. We got Liquid and Chaos. Obviously, Liquid's going to be the higher-owned player on this higher-owned team in this game, but I do really like them. They proved nothing to me to not go to them. They almost were able to beat EG in the finals. They pushed to 5 games, and they honestly looked really, really well. Tomorrow, my favorite plays will be Twist and Grim. I'm just not paying up for NaV and Elise because I do like the G2 guys a little bit better, but I do like the bottom 3, Grims, Twist, and Stewie in this game for Team Liquid. On the Chaos side, I think we did have a little bit of a switch. Oh, Steel's still there. Okay. I thought I saw news on Twitter that Steel stepped down, but apparently not. We got Chaos, which is all very cheap players. They did beat Furia, and then they did beat. Who else did Chaos? Chaos did beat 100 Thieves in ESL Cologne 1 Cologne. They ended up losing to Liquid right before the finals. But this should be a really close series. Going to Zeppa might not be a bad idea as a value play. I'm not really favoring Chaos in this hand, but I don't mind going to Zeppa. I don't mind going to Leaf as value plays for tomorrow. Moving on to the last game, which is Big and Ago. You got Big, which made a surprising early finish. They were the first team knocked out of ESL 1 Cologne, and I believe they're still the number 1 team in the world. I think Vitality is better than them right now, but they're still a very, very good team, and they're very high favorites against Ago. I'm 100% interested in them, except for the only one I would be really interested in on this team is Tabson. I feel like Zendaris and Searson are just way too expensive at 9K and 9,600. I feel like I could pay up for better options. I'd rather go after NaV at 8,800. I'd rather go after the G2 players at 86, 84, and 8K. So going after Searson and Zendaris is not going to be an option for me tomorrow. Rather go after Tabson. Tizzy and Keto, I'm not really looking at them. The only one I'm interested in for Big is Tabson. And then finally, Csgo. I have not really looked at them that much. This is the first time we're going to be seeing them on a Counter-Strike slate in general. They really have. I don't have any real info on them. I know that they're heavy underdogs, but that's not really it. Just looking at them, I'm not really going to go after them. The only way that I would even think about it is because they have no stats. B, Big has not really looked good lately, so an upset even online is not off the table, and they are looking very cheap. Judging on the prices, I'm gonna guess MHL is their top fragger. I'm going to do more research on this team just to make sure that I know what each player does and stuff, so that I know everything. So keep tabs on my Twitter and stuff. I might post stuff out there. But I'm not really too interested in Csgo tomorrow. I'd rather go Big. So my picks for tomorrow, I like Godsend in 3. I like G2 in 3. I like Liquid in 2. And I like Big in 2. But that's going to be it for this video. Hope you guys did enjoy it. If you guys got anything out of it, make sure you like, subscribe if you're new. And let's make some money tomorrow, guys.